Yo guys, Wifeful Play, and welcome back to Arsenal Previews, the show where we preview all the Arsenal games this season. I'm talking friendlies, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. If Arsenal involved, I'm involved. So if you're new around here, could you consider dropping a sub and turn on bell notifications? It means my content can reach more people and you'll stay up to date with all the videos I post. So, Rangers versus Arsenal this week, another friendly following from the loss to Hibernian 2-1. So comment down below before we get into the actual preview of the game, your score prediction for this game, the exact score, and I'll shout you out if you get it right when I review the game after, like I did for the Hibernian game. And what I should have mentioned in that one is, if you want me to shout your Twitter or Instagram rather than your YouTube, then put that instead. Put like your Twitter or Instagram handle next to your score prediction. I'll shout that out instead of your YouTube. So, Rangers versus Arsenal. Let's start with the background info of the game. It starts at 2 p.m. this Saturday, the 17th of July, and it's in Scotland at the Ibrox Stadium, which is Rangers' stadium. So they'll have the home fan advantage. They'll let some fans in the stadium like they do for Hibernian, but not full capacity. So just like Hibernian, Arsenal will be playing away in like hostile territory for a friendly. So in terms of form for both teams, this is Arsenal's second pre-season game. The first one they lost 2-1 to Hibernian. This is Rangers' third. So they're one game ahead of us in terms of pre-season progress. Their first game was on the 5th of July, and they beat Partick Thistle 1-0. Partick Thistle on a great team. And then they lost 1-0 to Tranmere Rovers on the 10th of July. So which was in fact it was exactly a week ago. So this game's their third game, Arsenal second, so kind of similar. I'm hoping Arsenal just kick on up because that first game, we were very, very rusty against Hibernian. So we need a big step up to beat this Rangers side managed by Steven Gerrard. So yeah, this Rangers side are definitely an upgrade on Hibernian. Of course, Scottish Premier League Championships, well done to them. It'd been a long, long wait. Celtic basically dominated for so long. But Steven Gerrard managed to steer his Rangers side to a win, to win the whole league, which is great for the whole people there. They haven't won in a long time, especially after what happened to the club. They got demoted down so many leagues. Couldn't remember where they ended up, but they went like, the thing was like the 3rd division or 4th division in Scotland. So yeah, fair play to Rangers for making it all the way to the top and eventually winning the league. So he's gone playing a very different type of style. There's players like Morelos, who's obviously he's their big danger man up front. I'm not sure if he will actually play, so I hope he does. I want to see him play. And he's got very much a Steven Gerrard philosophy on this Rangers team. Granted, I haven't seen a lot of Rangers play last season, but I like the way he's implemented his style in Rangers. I could really see him take over the Liverpool job in the future when Jurgen Klopp goes. Hey, to win the league for Rangers, it's not an easy job, especially with Celtic challenging you, who basically won it all the past seasons. So for Arsenal, I think it's going to be the same kind of team that played against Hibernian. No new face apart from Nuno Tavares. He's now cleared to play. He couldn't play against Hibernian because of some paperwork mess up, but he's cleared to play against Rangers, and I expect him to actually start this game because Kolasinac, this brother cannot get minutes anymore. He's dead food to this football team. I'm on my knees watching him play. I'm like, please God, like don't give this guy minutes. It's just awful to watch. Like, you don't pay your money in the stadium to get in to watch Kolasinac play. To get this game, you can pay £8 on Arsenal Player or Arsenal.com to watch it there. To get this game. I don't know if you would after what happened to Hibernian, but yeah, you'll probably find a dodgy live stream somewhere. There's loads. Total Sportec, Hesgo. You'll find it there for sure. So getting into the predicted Arsenal team, the goalkeeper, I don't know whether he'll give Okwonko another game. I think he should. He looked nervous in his first one. Give him another game to bounce back. You don't want to keep him out of the team for so long after that. But you might play Carl Hein instead. I don't know if Ronaldo will get minutes, especially after we're looking to sell him. And Leno isn't ready yet, and those are the only keepers we have. So I'm going to say Carl Hein, but maybe Arthur Okwonko might get minutes. Right back, we might see Bellerin start actually, because he came off the bench for the previous game. We may see him start this game. Centre-back partnerships, Mari started last game, he played the full 90 minutes, which makes me think he's less likely to start this game. The Clark guy that was there looked alright. I like seeing him get minutes, but maybe someone like Holding instead. Holding and Chambers would be nice. Left-back wise, Tierney is back in training. He cut his holiday short. What a legend, man. That is captain material. But I think Nuno Tavares might start ahead of him actually, because it's just short for Tierney. It might seem to get like 15 to 30 minutes off the bench. And then in centre mid, El Neni and Maitland-Niles started the previous games. I'd love to see Willett get some minutes. He's linked on loan to Newcastle, but hopefully Arteta will just give him some minutes there to start, and maybe it probably might be El Neni to accompany him, just because Lokonga isn't eligible to play yet, even though he's definitely signed. In terms of right mid, Pepe hopefully can get the minutes now. He came off the bench last game, did amazing off the bench. He missed his penalty, unfortunately, but Let's see him get some minutes. Let's see him start alongside Emil Smith-Rowe, the new number 10 at Arsenal. It's finally happened. He's got the number 10 jersey, so hopefully he should start. And then on the left wing, I just don't want to see Willian play, man. Reece Nelson, he looked alright. He came off the bench. He went onto the bench about halfway through the game, but he looked alright when he was on the pitch. Let's give him some more game time because I feel sorry for the lad. He's barely ever in the team. And then striker, Balogun, please start, man. Miss me with Eddie Nketiah. I can't stand his finishing, man. He had that one-on-one in the first half against Hibernian and just completely fluffed his lines. Let's see him tuck it away, man. So yeah, that would be the starting 11. I'd love if Arsenal and Arteta implemented in this game against Rangers. Now, what I didn't do in the Hibernian episode is I'm going to predict the game now. I think Arsenal are going to win this one. We lost against Hibernian. It was our first game. We were rusty. I think we're going to bounce back now. We can't lose both our games in Scotland. No chance, man. That is embarrassing. That is unbearable. So I'm going to predict a 2-0 Arsenal win. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet and beat Rangers 2-0 at the Ibrox Stadium. So yeah, let me know, as I said before, in the comment section down below what you think the game will be. If you get the score completely right, I'll shout you out when I review the game. I've been White Football and I'll see you guys in the next video.